A couple more things. Want to know how things are generally for you
Yeah.
and the work you're doing at Boots on the Ground Portugal or pt.com. But before we go there, some very exciting news.
Yes.
Mexican food. Now, you asked me before we went on
Yes.
air, do I eat Mexican food? Do I like Mexican food? I'll be
Yes.
honest, I have a similar view to Billy Connolly, the Scottish comedian, who you saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what you sent me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he says, you ever eat, do you ever eat Mexican food? It's the weirdest food in the world. No matter what you order, it's always insane when it arrives. Only difference is how it's folded. Now, my experience of Mexican food is a bit like that, and I have enjoyed it. But when I talk to American friends about Mexican food, it's like, you know, I mentioned this news because you said to me before this restaurant is opening up.
Yes.
And I said, there's a Mexican opening up in Leiria, you'll be pleased to hear. And they always say, well, we'll be the judge of that. And it's like, American people are very fussy about Mexican food, aren't they?
We are. And I've lived, the last 30 years in Arizona, which is obviously borders Mexico and is very Hispanic and heavy Mexican food and Tex-Mex, and all of that. And so I would say I'm a decent judge of Mexican food myself. And it's exciting. First of all, it's exciting to have anything with real spice because it's Portugal.
Yes, and despite Portuguese people often saying when you go to the churrasqueira to have your grilled chicken, be careful. Do you want it picant? It's very hot. It's actually, to a lot of palates, it's not, is it? Well,
yeah, peri peri can be hot, but I don't know why. Like, Portuguese food, just straight out how it comes, is light on salt, and which is weird because the bacalhau is like crazy heavy on salt. Yeah. So I don't quite understand how their palates work with that. And then it's a very neutral sort of flavor. It's good, but it's more like you're going to taste the natural meat or whatever it is. Yeah. Whereas I like a lot of ethnic food and spice and things like that, But the great thing with Mexican food when it's done right is that you can get the whole range. You can have zero spice, all the way up to like burning your mouth and Philly spice, your nose is running and that sort of thing.
And you're wishing you hadn't done that. Yeah, and you're crying and everything. Yeah.
You could, but or just that perfect balance where like your nose is running just a little, but like your mouth is a little bit on fire, but just barely, and like it actually really works for you. So
I get it. It's like sort of pain and pleasure on the threshold, isn't it?
Right. So I referred my client, Kelly, and her husband, Randy. I referred them to the chili experience.
Oh, excellent.
Which, the chili experience.
Yeah, Alan, isn't it?
Yeah, yes. And so they're lovely people, and you can buy their stuff online, which must be, I don't know, chiliexperience.pt or something like that.
Experience.
It'll Google up. Anyways, I referred her over there for spices, which is lovely spice mixes and peppers and all that kind of stuff, and other products. I think UK products, some American products, things like that. Yeah. And so anyways, so that's great. She got that hookup, and then they just opened Pico de Gallo. There's the chili experience.
Okay, so that's the chili experience. And we'll put the link to them into the chat as well.
Sure.
Or on the screen so you can see that. So that's a chili experience. That's very good. But back to the name of the restaurant again. What was it?
So it's Pico de Gallo.
Okay.
So PICO space DE space GALLO. There you go. And Pico de Gallo in Leiria is open. And it
already
is
open.
Legit.
It has opened.
It has opened. Oh, yes, they just had their opening like a week or so ago. Yeah, so they are open, and I want to go again. Let's go. They have chimichangas.
How was it?
It's delicious. Okay. Yes, I have not seen chimichangas anywhere here, and that's a version of the burrito, but it's actually deep fried. But of course, they have tons of. They have fish tacos and. Carnitas and legit guacamole. It's not like pureed For
What
some
about the
reason,
salsa? What about, because I think that's the benchmark of many Mexicans.
salsa? It is the
What's the
chips
salsa
and
like?
salsa. Delicious. It's just
Okay.
I really like it, and it is chips and salsa are very much a hallmark for me. And really homemade, legit food, and from really good people. I can tell you that, and so
Okay.
it's
Well,
exciting.
congratulations. And good luck to Kelly and Randy at Pico de Gallo in Leiria, new Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Maybe we'll have a trip over. Maybe we should have a mini bus over.
I think we need to do that. I have a few people, and I think it'd be fun. And I really want to see what you think of the way that she folds her Mexican stuff.
Oh, now that's very intriguing. Okay, all right.
No, but it would be fun to go in a group, because then you could get several different things too, and
yes, people could say you should try this. You should try this. Very, very good. Okay, so just finally, we've got Simone Acosta waiting to speak to us about the integration myth, which is a subject I'm really keen. We chanced upon it yesterday when we had our post Apagao Power Cut meeting in San Martino de Porto, and it addresses this whole thing about how, with the best of intentions, when you arrive in Portugal, I'm going to become completely integrated. We're going to be talking about that and the integration myth as a separate segment. So watch out for that on the YouTube channel. Before you go, how are things? How's business? Presumably lots of interest still in Portugal, and it's keeping you up late at night.
It is. Yes. We're quite busy, and that's good. So yeah, we're just plugging away and keeping up to date with the changes as they come down the pike. They're coming down the pike faster and more furious all the time. There was just something put out about changes in renewals and AMA appointments. And so I haven't even had time to digest that because it came out on Monday.
Right.
So I know I read an article briefly, but I haven't had time to actually absorb what that means for those specific things. Of course, my focus is on getting the initial visa to make the move. But of course, we have lots of clients that are in the renewal sphere as well, and want to be of help to them as well. So
brilliant. Well, keep up the great work. If you want Heather's help with these matters, go to bootsonthegroundpt.com, and we look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you for the heads up on the Mexican, and thank you for letting us know what you learned from the recent Apagao, the outage, the power cut here in Portugal. Cheers, Heather. Take care.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye. Oh, hold on a minute. I just need to play the outro there.
In Portugal, there's a YouTube show full of fun facts